Okay guys, what's up? I'm back with another awesome video. Y'all might be asking, why do I have blood on my face? And why am I dressed in camo? And why is my truck down here? And why is there a bunch of gutting tools down here? And why are you saying all this stuff? Well, it's because this morning I came out and I came hunting. First day I've ever wore these clothes. Look at all that blood. Jeez, how'd all that blood get on me? Big old nice little 7-point deer. And he's got an extra detail to him. He has a detail that makes him a 7-pointer. And this is the only thing that makes him a 7-pointer. If he didn't have this, he wouldn't be a 7-pointer. He would be a 6-pointer. This deer is probably like 1 or 2.5. 1 or 2.5. I don't know. And this deer has a drop time. Yeah, you heard me right. A drop time, and he's only like 2 years old. 2 years old. 2. Or 1. 2 or 1, I can't tell. Yeah. And he's got like a little black strip down, like right down his black back. So I was in that shooting house that we had to put up, and I didn't think we were gonna see that many deer. So I just said, like, Dad, let's go get breakfast. Hey. So we were getting ready to hop out of the blind and go get breakfast from Pal's, and then my dad looks to his left, and just a whole big pile of deer just pop up. Big bucks, deer, does, fawns, just anything you can imagine. They just pop out of nowhere. And today's the second day of deer season, and the last day of youth season. So today's the second day of youth season, which is the last day of the youth season. And while I was just sitting there, and then they kept staring at us, and then right as he was about to run, right as he was about to take off and just run off, I shot him in the neck. Right in the neck, and it downed him pretty quick. He mule kicked, and he ran, and then he stopped and fell over. Now, y'all might be asking, well, what about that big old 10-pointer with a split in his antler? Guys, I don't know what is wrong with y'all. Because if I see a deer that has a freaking drop time and the 10-pointer ain't there with the split, I'm probably going to hold out on the 10-pointer. If the 10-pointer is still here, I'll probably get him later on in the season. And, well, hopefully kill the 10-pointer later in this evening. I ain't shaking as much anymore. I have shot a turkey, and my cousin killed one in the same spot, in the same day, but on a different week. But, we're gonna plant some apple trees now. We're gonna plant like 2 more apple trees. I don't know. How many apple trees, Daddy? 2. We're planting 2 apple trees. And
looking really.
I'm walking up to the tractor. Get back with y'all when I get to the tractor. I'll get back with y'all when I get to the blind. Okay, guys. I was sitting down. One second. I was sitting down and I was looking in this other field. I was just staring over there because I thought I saw a deer. Then my dad says, "Person, person." And then I look, and he says, "Deer, deer, deer." Well, anyways, I look over there, and there's just like a pile of deer, like a legit pile of deer. So I'm just like, wow, that's good. So I start shaking the crap out of them. I just start shaking. And then I just look over there and I'm like, Dad, there's a bug. Dad, there's bugs over there. Dad, there's bugs. Dad. So then we open this one. This window is already open. God, I got so much blood on my fingers. But we got this window open. And, yeah. We had this window open. And yeah. We had this window open. Yeah, we had this window open. And then I just like, Dad, I want to shoot one of these deer. I want to shoot one. Because, they're pretty big. There was a bigger deer in that one, but he had dropped on, so I just wanted to trip it out on him down. And so they're just sitting over there, and my dad finally hands me the gun. I finally get it out the window, and they go, "Matt, Matt." So one deer like takes off into the woods. I don't know where it went, but all the others, they just stayed because it was falling. Ain't nobody didn't care about falling. But anyways, they quit looking. I stuck the gun further out the window. I was able to get on him now. Now I was able to get on him. Now all I needed him to do was turn broadside, take the gun off safety, and take the shot. That's exactly what happened. Just kidding. That's not as simple as it went. He was about to run. He was about to run. So I just had to hurry up and take the shot, because all the other deer were going back into the woods, and if I didn't take my shot on my target buck, right then, I wouldn't have got him. So I just took the shot, and now he's down there with all of his intestines plumb out of him.